What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. We have a very special video today because a very long-time supporter of the channel who goes by the name of ReMark has dropped his album Color Sounds X. He just recently dropped it and he sent it in to me. He took advantage of the promotion that I am still running on the channel where he sent in $30 via the Streamlabs link that's in the description, and he sent me the link to his project, and so here I am. I have not been able to do YouTube full-time anymore. I haven't been able to afford it, and so that's why most of these recent videos have been paid promo videos. They're just really honestly worth taking the time out of my day to make them. Beyond that, I have to, work on other things to be able to pay the bills. So if you're interested in that, if you make music, like I said, Streamlabs link in the description. $30 with a link to your project gets you a video just like this one. That does not, however, buy my favor for your project. If I listen to this and I have criticism, if I don't enjoy certain things, I will absolutely be letting ReMark know. Out of respect for him as an artist and as a person, of course, I want to see him do the absolute best that he can. But of course, I will make sure to highlight all of the positive aspects as well. I love putting you guys on to these new, up and coming artists, guys. They're just always so surprising. The quality of music that comes out of these guys sometimes is just absolutely ridiculous. So with that said, I'm excited to be back. I'm a little flustered. I haven't recorded a video in a while, but I'm about ready to jump into it. So with that said, ReMark, thank you so much for sending this in. I hope I get this out to you quick enough for your personal tastes. Track 1, Nights in New York. Let's see what this sounds like. If at any point you can hear the fan in the background, I apologize, but it's over 100 degrees today, so, either that or I die. Auto-tune sounds great. Really confident delivery, great flow. Bouncy beat. I like the ad-libs in the background, the humming. Man, this beat goes crazy. It's an energetic intro. It's got like the really cool, moody sort of a vibe to it. Really digging how dark it sounds. That's a dope intro. I'm gonna just let it play into track 2, Chase the Check. Love, oh my god, wow. Okay, wait. Wait, this is so hard. Talk your shit, bro. This beat goes absolutely crazy. Yo, you're starting this project off crazy. So much energy. It's a pretty catchy hook too. Absolute banger, bro. Yeah, nothing bad to say about those first 2 tracks at all. Great tracks. Great tracks. Track 3, Burn in the House. Oh my god, the 808s have been going crazy. This 808 sounds so deep and heavy, dude. Like this 808, right now, I don't even think there's a kick over it. It's booming on its own. It's so powerful. Oh, there is a kick. Love the counter melodies in the beat too. The performance and the flow, I mean, there's really nothing bad to say. It's always very charismatic and energetic. Damn, the feature goes crazy too. Great energy, man. The feature came in, really impressive because of how much energy he had, and I just wasn't expecting it to be so energetic. Beyond that, I think it's maybe a little too long, like 20 seconds too long. I wouldn't have repeated the chorus, at the end twice. I would have maybe just done it once. The track would have been around 3 minutes long, even. It's a really cool track, though. I think I prefer the first 2, but, I'm really not mad at it. The energy is just, it's on its end right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Track 4, Gangland. Holy shit. Yo, this is bass boosted to the point where it's almost ridiculous, dude. Like that's absolutely nutty. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where I feel like I can't pay attention to, you know, everything that's going on in the beat because the bass kind of drowns it all out. I get that that's the point. It's supposed to be like super heavily distorted, and that's the you know, sound you were going for. So in that regards, you know, props to you. But this isn't the sort of track that I would listen to because I like to be able to pinpoint all the different little elements that I enjoy in the beat and everything like that. But this is just super heavy. At least it's short. It's not my favorite. We go hard. Similar vibe as the last one. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. The beat's hard, but it feels a little monotonous and unnecessary. Like I said though, this just isn't really the sort of track that I would go for in the first place. So it's more of a personal thing. It's just not really for me. It's hard though. It's gonna transition into track 6, Ego First. This part feels a little empty. I would have liked the melodies to stay in. It's just you and the drums. Feature sounds really dope. Kind of evil, you know? I'm not super feeling this one, but it's not bad. This one's okay. There's nothing really wrong with it, but I don't know. I think it might be the beat that I'm just not super into it. Track 7's Alexander Wang. This is what I'm talking about. Come on, man. This is a hit, bro. Playlist. Hey. This is the best one so far. I love the 2 different 808s. So fire. I'm gonna share this track right now. Hold on. Sheesh. Yeah. I was sharing that track. I shared it to my story, my Twitter. You guys should follow me on Instagram and Twitter, by the way. Get put on to all the best music in the world because my music taste is the greatest ever. But yeah, no, that's absolutely my favorite track off this entire project so far. I think you might have showed me that one before during a stream or something. It sounds familiar, but that one is like everything was perfect about it. The beat, the mix on your vocals, the feature, the melodies for the hook, everything about it was catchy and fun and bouncy. The 2 different 808s really stuck out. You know, there was one that was just like thicker and deeper and another one that had some distortion on it to sound like it was a buzzy little, you know, 808. This is a great song. If you're gonna like, you know, if you're gonna blow up, I think this would be the one to make you do it. Absolutely. That's such a catchy track. Dealership, track 8. Oh wow, look at those synths, man. This beat sounds incredible too. Hey yo, these really melodic beats with like the really heavy 808s that you're singing on, you've got a great ear for making these melodies catchy as shit. So I would say, you know, try and you know, find these beats that you can write these catchy melodies over, because these are sounding absolutely incredible. This is also a playlist track. He's got a unique sounding voice. Yo, the producer went absolutely bananas. The harmonies sound absolutely great too. That's also a playlist track. It's really, really well done. Trap Out of Village. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This one is just, it's okay. It's not bad. Track 10 is Fuck Friends, Got Money. Yeah, something different. Give it to me. Come on. Oh man. I was hoping you were going to stick with like a rock sound. That was going to sound so cool. It was probably the most cinematic part of this album. It sounds like it, you know, it sounded like it was building up to something that could be in a soundtrack to a movie or something epic like that. The beat's not bad, but I was just expecting this to be, you know, that one track where you were trying something different, because that was sounding great. I would love to hear you over like some rock, you know, guitars and heavy bass like that. Yeah, this was cool, dude. I really like the intro to it. I'm really not mad at this one. It's okay, though. Track 11 is Sliding. The energy's cool, but at this point I feel like I've heard, you know, other tracks in the similar lane that are better than this one on this project, so it's okay. Track 12 is Drop Top Range. This part's dope. Don't get too involved, yeah. And you still at the range, yeah. Trap down for the game. I got down, man, they got chain, yeah. I run to the bank, yeah. Till I ass on way, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Push the floor, nothing like. Whoa, catch your hole in the spot. Whoa, I got frax up. You keep them going up. I'm out the train, throwing up. I'm out the paint, smoking all day. Bitch, white like. Yo, I like that you did this. I like that you had, you know, something different there in the middle where you did sort of like a bridge that was like more melodic and mellow, and it was like a really cool transition back into the heavier portion of the track. Little things like that really do make a huge difference in making this one song stand out from other tracks in the project that are in a similar lane, that have a similar vibe. That's what's going to make people come to Drop Top Range instead of Sliding, even though they might be a little similar. You know what I mean? It's because of those tiny differences in the track, that the tiny decisions that you make to go into a different sort of a vibe for the bridge or whatever to make it stand out, you know. So that's something that I really appreciate with this one. The production is top notch. Your vocal performance and your energy has always been great on every single track. There's really nothing about your performance that I can really say anything bad about for the entire track that we've heard so far, the entire project that we've heard so far. So you've been bringing it, and the beats have been knocking. What's going to make the songs stand out are these decisions, you know, these little elements in the tracks that they just add that one little extra thing, you know, to make it stand out and shine. It's really cool. FTSU. This one's the one that's gonna make people go crazy at the club, right? Very little substance, but it's super fun. It's loud and in your face. It's dope. OTK. This is heavy. Sounds awesome. Damn. That 808 hits so hard. That's great, dude. That is great. Yeah, that's a really cool way to end it. Started off on a very, very, very energetic vibe. Just like right out the gate, super fast-paced, great energy, you know, dope flows, melodic beats, and to end on a very heavy, you know, heavy track like that, heavy sounding, energetic track like that, just kind of brings the album for a full circle. It's a fun album to listen to, dude. Like these tracks are bangers, you know, for the most part. There are a couple every now and then that just aren't really for me, but the execution on them is always pretty well done. The mix sounds clean on all of them. The 808 is going to be knocking on every single track. If this is something that you're into, if you want, you know, an album that you can just put on and then go work out, you know, go lift or whatever, and every single song is going to get you pumped up, that, you know, this is perfect for that. This is that album that you can just throw on with your friends in the car and you know, turn it all the way up, and it's going to blow out your speakers, and it's going to make everybody in the car go crazy all the way through because of just how energetic and full of bangers it is. You know, this is just an energy album. It's like, it's one of those albums that you're just gonna go crazy to every time you put it on. So technically, you know, it's very well executed. The tracks all sound very clean. You can understand everything that you're saying. The auto-tune was never off, you know, off key. The 808s were always also in key. The features sound really cool too. Whenever you're doing the screaming thing, the audio is never sounding like it's blown out or anything like that. It's a really technically well executed album. But there are also some hits on here, man. Some really catchy tracks with awesome choruses, dope hooks, great melodic beats, and just lots of charisma, lots of energy. You know, this is a really fun listen. Regardless of whether or not you walk away from it thinking it's perfect or whatever, you're gonna have fun listening to it, which is, well, you know, it's more than you can say for some other projects, to be honest. It doesn't feel like a waste of time when you hear it. So going into it knowing that you're gonna have fun listening to it, you know, just sit back and enjoy it, man. You're gonna go crazy. It's a really fun project. So ReMark, thank you so much for sending this in. I think it sounds great. Yeah, I definitely love that Alexander Wang. I hope that track, you know, does millions of plays, because that track is such a hit. I think so, at least. It's a really cool song. Like I said, man, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. I will see you guys later. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Be sure to support the channel. And like I said, if you want a video like this one for your own album or for an album of your friends, hit that Streamlabs link in the description. Send in $30 with a link to the project, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. Really appreciate you guys for your support and for your patience with me while I, you know, have this really kind of slow upload schedule recently. I thank you guys for, you know, for rocking with me still. I will see you guys later. Everybody stay safe, and until then, peace out.